Hello everybody, hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports news out there, all around the Dr. Disrespect ban and what we're going to assume the ban length should be. A lot of debate out there, but no confirmations as to exactly how long his suspension or his indefinite ban, I think is more correctly said, should be. I'm going to give you guys some background evidence out there, of course, what laws and Twitch terms of service he did break, and also some past relevancy of other Twitch cases that have gone this direction and have actually ended in bigger bans than what I assume will happen for Dr. Disrespect. So I hope you guys all enjoy, and of course, a short background story if you guys somehow have not heard about this, because it was covered by mainstream news as well as gaming news out there. It kind of went, I guess you could say, almost viral about the story where Dr. Disrespect went back to bathrooms not once, not twice, but apparently, according to Kotaku, 3 times at the E3 event. And with that being said, he broke a lot of rules by going into a bathroom in the first place. Now, his only response so far really has been a tweet alongside a recap video as well. No direct response about this besides his fictional director Alex being fired, which people have taken that, you know, either which way, because it's a weird response. But as of right now, no direct response from Dr. Disrespect. But with that being said, several rules as well as maybe even a law has been broken. And first of all, hopping into Twitch terms of service, I know you guys are not surprised by this. He did break a couple of those lines as well by doing 2 things. The first of which being invasive of privacy and publicity rights, as well as broadcasting a stream which invades another person's privacy on private property or without their permission. And I'm sure many of you guys know he highly doubtful he actually went into the bathroom all 3 of those times and asked everyone for the permission to be recorded. You throw the minor, I'll blur his face on screen for all you guys. You throw the whole minor situation in there as well, and it could make things even worse. Now, on top of that, he also did break the law. California Penal Code as well actually filed as a misdemeanor what he did do on top of all of this, which makes things very, very extreme, and it could be even further punishment for him. With that being said, as his filming inside of a bathroom was actually a misdemeanor by section 647J1 of the California Penal Code, as bathrooms and their occupants have a reasonable expectation of privacy, which Doc obviously broke by going into the bathroom, filming them, streaming them to tens of thousands of people. So there you have it. He broke Twitch terms of service at least once, maybe twice. People saw this coming. You know, you don't really see cases ever. I think this might have been even the first case. I know it is surprising to say, the first IRL streamer to actually blatantly go into a bathroom, and there's a pretty good reason for it. Obviously, we saw many people out there know that he was going to get a suspension, if not an indefinite ban, an indefined amount of time for this. And then very lastly as well, not only breaking Twitch terms of service, but even having a misdemeanor as well. And who knows what the whole minor situation would be if they were to confirm that child's age on top of all of that. Now, I want to give you guys a precedence as well, because when it comes to Twitch IRL stream bathroom bans, I couldn't find any, although I did find invasive privacy bans as well, which have been lifelong. It was actually a guy known as Just Smurf. He was an Uber and a Lyft driver who was actually live streaming all of his drivers, or all of his passengers, I should say, directly to Twitch, and apparently some personal information was actually revealed during those rides, which he of course was not blurring out or not bleeping out for his passengers, and so it broke invasive policies, much like Doc did, but Doc actually, you could argue, even did more than that, and he has now been lifelong, or at least a permanent ban on Twitch services. So with that being said, the only precedents I could find, maybe you guys know of other bans out there as well, but we have seen time and time again, Twitch has been back and forth in terms of their length of ban, and depending upon who the person exactly is, right? We would not be shocked to see Doc back here. I would say it's already been a week, right? We already knew that. I would not be surprised to see him given a light slap of a 30-day ban, maybe a 2 to 3 month ban. I don't think it's going to be a year or anything definite or permanent, but with that being said, you never know what Twitch is going to do, because they have been pretty extreme on some ends, either not banning people at all or giving them permanent bans for what seems to be not worthy of a permanent ban. But with all that being said, we know the audience and of course the reputation that Dr. Disrespect has and brings to Twitch as well, and with that power comes persuasiveness, and I don't expect this ban to be any longer than, I would say, 30 days. It's already been a 7-day ban at least. I would assume 30-day. I think at the very most maybe a 3-month ban, but even with that being said, it seems very unrealistic, because when you look at a case like Just Smurf, he did reveal personal information. Dr. Disrespect, maybe just some blatant misleading of his own thinking there. It didn't reveal anyone's information besides the minor case, which again has to be proven as well. It was a misdemeanor. It did break Twitch terms of service, but with his power, he has persuasiveness, and Twitch obviously wants him back on the platform, you would have to assume. So a very, very big case. So when it comes to this, I'm not going to take the Devin Nash route and say this is going to have a huge impact on gaming going forward, although I do think there might be some fruition to his statements on that. But very curious what you guys think about this. Do you think he deserves a ban at all? Do you think he deserves a 7-day, a 30-day? Super curious what you guys think. But as always, my name is Jake, sharing all the esports news with you guys. I'll see you back here sometime later today. Until then, take care. Stay out of the bathroom.